There, by Mary Coleridge, LibriVox.org/Newgatenovelist. There, in that other world, what waits for me? What shall I find after that other birth? No stormy, tossing, foaming, smiling sea, but a new earth. No sun to mark the changing of the days, no slow, soft falling of the alternate night, no moon, no star, no light upon my ways. Only the light. No grey cathedral, wide and wondrous fair, that I may tread where all my fathers trod. Nay, nay, my soul, no house of God is there, but only God. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Song by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org/Newgatenovelist. Thy hand in mine, thy hand in mine, and through the world we two will go, with love before us for a sign, our faces set to every foe. Thy hand in mine, thy hand in mine. My heart in thine, my heart in thine, through life, through happy death the same, we two will kneel before the shrine and keep alight the sacred flame. My heart in thine, my heart in thine. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Useless by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org/Newgatenovelist. Gold I can give, and what would it avail thee? 'Tis manna that thou askest, not a stone. How canst thou learn, when all thy visions fail thee, to live by bread alone? I cannot grant thee one brief glimpse of heaven, I cannot stay the tears that thou must weep. Loved, lost in life, I cannot bid thee even forget thy woes in sleep. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Christ's Friends by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org/Newgatenovelist. Before thine altar on my bended knees, when I remember those thy friends that lie helpless and hopeless, sunk in misery, O Christ, I love thee, but I love not these. Without them I may never hope to please that friend of theirs, who had no word to say, when from his side the rich man turned away. O Christ, thou lov'st not me, thou lovest these. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. All One by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org/Newgatenovelist. Be still, my beating heart, be still. There is no hope for thee tonight. The fading of the wintry light has made a blackness of the hill. Be still, my beating heart. For thee tonight there is no fear. The moon has risen white and clear, and we shall neither meet nor part. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Clever Woman by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org/Newgatenovelist. You thought I had the strength of men, because with men I dared to speak, and courted science now and then, and studied Latin for a week. But woman's woman, even when she reads her ethics in the Greek. You thought me wiser than my kind, you thought me more than common tall, You thought because I had a mind that I could have no heart at all. But woman's woman you will find, whether she be great or small. And then you needs must die. Ah, well, I knew you not, you loved not me. 'Twas not because that darkness fell, you saw not what there was to see, but I that saw and could not tell. Oh, evil angel, set me free! End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Friends and Foes by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. They fed me with poisonous food of praise, they sung me to sleep with slumberous lays, that I was beautiful, wise and strong, the king was king, and could do no wrong. When morning came, I awoke to find that I was ignorant, poor and blind. So I sought me out a parcel of foes. They stripped me of all my daintiest clothes, they sent me naked into the night, over stocks and stones I took my flight. When morning dawned I awoke to see that a babe had been, that a man might be. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Poet and Sculptor by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. As a maiden caught and bound by the magic of a sound sweeter far than mortal ear ever yet attained to hear, so I sat and read what an ancient poet said. Man is weak, the gods are strong. This the burden of the song. When I saw the immortal faces, gods and heroes, nymphs and graces, fauns and satyrs, hairy-eared, things no mortal ever feared. Venus but a lady sweet, Cupid playing at her feet. Nay, I cried, the poet's wrong, gods are weak, but man is strong. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Why is she set so far above me? By Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Why is she set so far above me, and yet not altogether raised above? I would give all the world that she should love me, my soul that she should never learn to love. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Alcestis to Admetus by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Build over me no marble monument to stand forever high above the throng. Weave not my name in any wreath of song. Hang up no picture of my life's event. The lasting stone would mock thy brief lament, witness thy short affection over long, the steadfast words thy changing passion wrong, the painted features cry, Repent, repent. Live and forget me. Farewell, better so, than that I should be made the scorn of men who mark the pageantry of grief, the show of feeling lighter than the wind, and then, with lifted eyebrows, smile and whisper, Lo, a year is past, Admetus weds again. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. I know not how it is with me, the light, by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. I know not how it is with me, the light is cruel to mine eyes, since thou art dead. And yet, when all the hours of day are sped, my grief cries louder in the silent night. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Furness Abbey by Mary Coleridge. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Here would the aged pilgrim gladly stay to rest him in these hospitable halls. Here, where the night disconsolately falls, with song and story keep the night at bay. Here did the shadowy brethren, white and grey, move to and fro within their stately walls, and bind and loose the burdens of their thralls, nor ever from the poor man turn away. Alas! within the abbot's painted room, rich with armorial rose and eastern palms, the ferns are growing, and the harebells bloom, and blackberry for all who ask an alms, where, through the veil of nightshade in the gloom, the screech owl hoots his penitential psalms. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Helpless by Mary Coleridge. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Only for thee I fly the joyful sun, and mar the gladsome features of the day. But labour lost is all this labour done. My travail gives thee not an hour of play. My sleepless nights I consecrate to thee. Thou canst not sleep the sounder, love, for me. My striving cannot bring thee rest from strife, nor all my weariness one moment's ease. Thou hast a secret bitterness to wife. Love's born of woes, but not such woes as these. Last woe of all, my life for thee I give, but dying, I can never make thee live. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. I envy not the dead that rest by Mary Coleridge. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. I envy not the dead that rest, the souls that sing and fly. Not for the sake of all the blest am I content to die. If ever men were laid in earth, and might in earth repose, where spirits have no second birth, those I envy, those. My being would I gladly give, rejoicing to be freed. But if forever I must live, then let me live indeed. What peace could ever be to me the joy that strives with strife? What blissful immortality so sweet as struggling life? End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. From My Window by Mary Coleridge. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. An old man leaning on a gate over a London mews, to contemplate, is it the sky above, the stones below? Is it remembrance of the years gone by, or thinking forward to futurity that holds him so? Day after day he stands, quietly folded are the quiet hands, rarely he speaks. Hath he, so near the hour when time shall end, so much to spend? What is it he seeks? Whate'er he be, he is become to me a form of rest. I think his heart is tranquil. From it springs a dreamy watchfulness of tranquil things and not unblessed. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. After Reading Certain Books by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. It's a great deal better to lose than win, and virtue is nothing compared to sin, and to get out of heaven's the way to get in, said the devil. For the narrow way, as we know full well, is the way that leads a saint to hell, and who can rise that never fell? Said the devil. And if God forgave, not when you would, but whenever you did the best you could, what room would there be for God to be good? Said the devil. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Finding of Lord Strathmore, 1715. By Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Who is he? Asked the seekers of the dead, when they had come where cold and stiff he lay. He was a man, the old retainer said, yesterday. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Impromptu by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Gorgeous grew the common walls about me, floor and ceiling very heaven became, music all within me and about me, brain on fire and heart aflame, yet I could not speak for shame, and I stammered when I tried to speak the name. Gone the light, and vanished all the glory, clasping, grasping, fancy strives in vain. None can sing the song or tell the story. Walls are only walls again. Now the stammering tongue speaks plain. Oh, the ache of dreary dullness, worse than pain. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. In a Volume of Austin Dobson by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. The faded perfume of forgotten years, the scent of withered rose leaves sweetly faint, old world imaginations, fancies quaint, and fun just dancing on the edge of tears, a boy's delight, a little maiden's fears, a heroine of the days of patch and paint, the gentle visions of an old French saint, the treachery that repels not, but endears. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Ghosts by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Come, gentle ghosts, from that far distant shore of those that look no more upon the sun. We love you ever as we loved before. We could not fear you now, the day is done. One ghost alone I fear, the ghost of one that lives, but loves, and is beloved no more. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. At the Madeleine by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. I saw a cross of burning gold and jewels glorious to behold. Over it a golden crown, all the people falling down. I saw an ugly cross of wood, on it there were stains of blood, over it a crown of thorn, plaited for the people's scorn. Cross of gold, no fruit was thine, nothing but the empty shrine. Cross of wood, thou living tree, the true vine clung fast to thee. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Poet's Heart Without His Gift of Song by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. The poet's heart without his gift of song, the soldier's courage and no sword to fight, the prophet's hate of misery and wrong, and yet no burning word to set it right. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Solo by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Leave me alone, my tears would make you laugh, or kindly turn away to hide a smile. My brimming granaries cover many a mile, how should you know that all my corn is chaff? Leave me alone, my tears would make you laugh. Leave me alone, my mirth would make you weep. I only smile at all that you hold dear, I only laugh at that which most you fear. I see the shallows where you sound the deep. Leave me alone, my mirth would make you weep. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Tired of the Daily Round by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Tired of the daily round, and tired of all my being. My ears are tired with sound, and mine eyes with seeing. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Life and Joy by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. It were too strong a bliss for thee to die. The tide of joy would so well round my heart, that through the waves life never could depart, and dying I should live eternally. It were too deep a joy for thee to live, life would swoon back into the arms of death, still feebly crying with her latest breath, myself alone is all that I can give. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. He Who Has Lived in Sunshine All Day Long by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. He who has lived in sunshine all day long, his happy eyes from too much light defending, he cannot duly prize one gleam of light at the day's ending. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Now by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. A crazy fool am I, and mad as the maddest dreams of sleep. I laughed when I was very sad, and now for joy I weep. The cold is here, the darkness drear, the yellow gloom, the rain, and lo, in the winter of the year, 'tis spring with me again. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. That This Should Be the Common Grief of All by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. That this should be the common grief of all, I dare not think it. No, to me alone this grief is known. Only on me the burning arrows fall. The strong gods know that I have strength to hide the greatest of their gifts, the power to grieve, in silence. And in silence I receive their last reward, in silence I abide. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Not as I am thou art, and yet thou art, by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Not as I am thou art, and yet thou art. To touch thy hand I thought was touching thee. I looked into thine eyes the soul to see. I felt thee in the beating of thy heart. Hands, eyes, and heart thou hast not, yet thou art. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Love, whereof purest light the shadow is, by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Love, whereof purest light the shadow is, what? Shall thy guerdon be the general bliss? Nay, for thou think'st to gather wealth in vain. Labour, affliction, death is all thy gain. Love, that made love, this only gift hath given of love itself, heaven in exchange for heaven. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Only a little shall we speak of thee, by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Only a little shall we speak of thee, and not the thoughts we think. There, where thou art, and art not, words would be as stones that sink. We shall not see each other for thy face, nor know the silly things we talk upon. Only the heart says, she was in this place, and she is gone. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Nel Mezzo Del Cammin by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Oh, that we need not suffer the dying of hopes and fears, and knew no autumn between the summer and winter of years. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Sadness by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. I think that sadness is an idiot born. She has no eyes to see the sun in heaven, no ears to hear the music of the earth, no voice to utter forth her own desire. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Nonsense by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. I had a boat, and the boat had wings, and I did dream that we went a-flying over the heads of queens and kings, over the souls of dead and dying, up among the stars and the great white rings, and where the moon on her back is lying. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Therefore I wrote it, not that men should buy, by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Therefore I wrote it, not that men should buy. I care not, to sell my soul for bread. The craving senses must themselves be dead before the soul in such extremes could die. Therefore I wrote it, not that men should cry, "This is well thought of, this is bravely said," for flattery's poison is a thing to dread more than the steel-tipped shafts of enmity. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Words by Mary Coleridge, read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Words, dear companions! In my curtained cot I cooed and twittered like a nesting bird, and women spoke around me, but no word came to my baby lips. I knew you not. Yet laughter did I know. I have not learned to laugh more gaily since I first began. The reasons of his mirth are born in man, but man was born to laugh ere he discerned. And tears I knew. Who taught me how to cry? Was it my mother's heart that whispered me? Tears have I wept since then that none could see, nor laughed, as then I laughed, ere they were dry. Words, dear companions! As the spirit grew, I loved you more and more with every hour. I felt the sweep, the whirlwind of the power He gave to man when man created you. Words, dear companions, glittering, fair and brave! Wrapped in your rapture I was whirled along, strong in the faith of old, the might of song, struck through the silent portals of the grave. Words, dear companions! Into you I drove the dark, dumb devil that besets the heart. Nature in you rose to a heavenly art, and wrought on earth an airy heaven of love. Ah, when ye leave me, will there yet remain the laughter and the weeping all untaught? And will they, in the realm of perfect thought, teach me new words to sing of life again? End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Some in a child would live, some in a book, by Mary Coleridge. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Some in a child would live, some in a book. When I am dead, let there remain of me less than a word, a little passing look, some sign the soul had once, ere she forsook the form of life to live eternally. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. And End of Poems by Mary Coleridge. Thank you for listening.